they made her do some work on AI those days, 3, 4 years back. But when she got into the workplace, her only job is to make presentations for her seniors. And this is one of the big faults. She's so bored, right? She's so bored. She said, Mom, I'm so bored, what do I do? But of course, I tell her that, this is also a way to learn, to break some of your own internal resistance, right? And then anyway, she kept persisting, and then she now has got into a new kind of a role. But it's very interesting that she today has actually got through, maybe I feel good about her as a mother, and Cambridge for her higher studies. But in her own organization, when she goes ahead and says, I want to do econ consulting, the partner would tell her, yeah, you have a good profile, we are going to take you. But very little effort is being put to invite people who are so interested. She's going back to them. So there is a ghosting which happens within the organization also.
Absolutely.
And she says there is just no news. And tomorrow the company might lose her. She might go to Cambridge, go in for something big, and then they say, oh, we had her with us and we did not recognize. So I think a lot of time it happens both ways. The one who joins in, they are a little demystified. And I know I have handled management training, so I became very conscious of that. I started putting a lot of effort on the new joinees, and then they really surprise you. I think the ghosting happens even worse once you are within the organization.
I'm very happy you brought that up because to all the HR professionals, all of us know that, like Mr. Kejriwal said, TA and HR. Actually, talent acquisition within and talent acquisition from out. So if you remove the source of the hiring, acquisition of talent from within is equal, it should be called TA. I am in this small conversation with Sharmista, I am giving a tip to all of you. Let's rethink TA. Because while English meaning of TA does not say that talent is coming from outside or within, but understanding of us is it is coming from outside and talent management is inside. But actually, there is an opportunity for all of you to rethink on that. Having said that, I think this is a very interesting point that, I was all my life, career discussions, promotions and all that. The noise or the voice which used to come to me was, why I have not been promoted? I applied for this position, there is no response, why I have not been selected? That's actually ghosting too. It is ghosting too. And a few words from very crisp, we will do short answers so we can cover thoughts process across. Rakesh, few words on this. That, why was I not promoted? Why was I not selected? So that, and also Hina, little 2-3 pointers. What should you do? What should a company do to avoid this kind of ghosting within the organization?
Thanks, Ritu. So I had a concept, me coming from a post-graduation of marketing major and then being in recruitment and HR for last 20 years. The concept was, if anybody can define in a very layman terms what marketing is. Anyone? Sorry, don't want to buy. Okay. I have a little similar concept. Find out the need and want of an individual and then try to give your products or services and make it available to that individual. So that is how I related to recruitment. From a candidate's point of view, when you're a company, you need to identify whether the candidate requirement or the job requirement is a need or a want. When I say need, it's something which this person will not be able to survive or would be eagerly waiting, and usually it's with the fresher groups. But it's a want where the person has already got an offer or already working in a company, but want to change because there is a possibility of a misfit in his or her current career. Now, similarly, when it comes from a company's point of view, what is the product or services you're making it available, which is your role, the career, the job, what you're making it available to the individual. Now, if you are able to meet that match is where I think recruitment and marketing can go hand in hand. Specifically, that is where I believe that you can reduce the ghosting efforts, where if you can identify the match, that will go along in terms of reducing the offer dropout ratio, or the offer ghosting possibilities, as well as you will have a much more